P2P is going to enable me, and I'm very certain of this, is going to enable me later on in life to have these things that I'm working towards. So hey guys, welcome back to another video from Quick Trader. Today, Nolan and I will be discussing a little bit more into the topic of P2P. I wanted to ask you how P2P affects you in your day-to-day life, how you implement it in your day-to-day life, and what is your routine? Where do you start? So give it to me from waking up in the morning.
So I wake up in the morning and I immediately go onto my charts, onto my Forex charts, and see what's happening, like how are cryptos doing, how are indices doing, and that sort of like catapults me to my P2P, because now I know, okay, Bitcoin could be selling off now, it could be a bad day for Bitcoin. Bitcoin might be at a lower price. So that just might mean I could boost my price up on P2P and get an even better commission, which is great, because now I know that because of me looking at my the charts and seeing how everything's going and how everything's moving, it's just allowed me to boost my P2P journey.
Get a bit of a foot in the door there.
Foot in the door, exactly.
That's great, man. So do you wake up early for P2P and for your Forex side of things? Or?
Yeah, I do. I wake up around 6. Yeah, because it's just nice. It's great, you know. Just
the earlier you start your day, I think the more time you have to work.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Yeah, you can almost end off a little bit earlier in the evening if you wanted to, because you've been up for that time.
And clients are also awake, like ready to do business and stuff. Which
that's
is
24
great.
hours. Bro.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. So it's super nice and convenient knowing that I can wake up at a certain time, get some business, get some trades in, and still carry on my day. You know, like what would I go do? Probably go to the gym, or take my dog on a walk. You know, just enjoy life.
So it's given you that freedom, which
and
is
that
nice. Dude.
time, bro. And
having that time is lovely.
It is, bro. Just I don't need to answer to nobody. I can do whatever I want. Literally, bro.
Dude, I will say the freedom that you get from this is it's insane, guys.
It's amazing. Bro.
It's boring at times, I will be honest. After, I would say, the first year of just being out of like day-to-day work, not working in the bars anymore, not dealing with clients face-to-face, and all this energy that's taken from me in a sense. It's nice to have that alone time, but it gets boring as well, because there's days where you'll just sit and you're like, well, I've already gone to train.
I've already made my target for the day, let's say, which is, that's never a bad thing. You can always push over your target if you want to. But yeah, for sure.
I think just it does make it a bit tiring if you don't have the same routine. And I wouldn't even say routine. I would rather call this discipline, right? Discipline is going to get you to any place that you need to be, right? If you it's much harder to stay disciplined than to stick to a calendar, for example.
And I know you're speaking about discipline with P2P. How does that like affect your relationships?
Dude, so being disciplined with P2P in a relationship, I have a girlfriend. We've been together now for 3 years almost. She's been a big part of my life. When I started the P2P, we were still together properly, and I was still learning the ropes, and I think it affected my relationship badly in a sense that it took my attention span away from important stuff, you know. So I realized at one stage that I got to a point where I was more focused on my phone than the environment around me. And
the time that you were in and the environment that you were in.
100%, it gets affected by you being consistently on your phone. And I think it's a real negative point. Being on your phone the whole time, having to step out from things like movie nights, dinners, just normal day-to-day life, because I'm trying to be disciplined in that sense, right? Unfortunately, my business takes priority over everything else. It's our bread and butter that we're talking about here. This is what allows me to pay rent. This is what allows me to go and do stuff that I want to do during the day. This allows me to eat. I eat from this, man. So, you know, if you're not making it work, then it's gonna get you down, man. So I would say that's a big negative on that. So yeah, man, like there are those negatives, but I would say, like, just flowing into general life, once we got to an understanding, it was quite an interesting turn of events. You know, we started to kind of understand, like my girlfriend would see, okay, I have to step out and take this call, and it turned from like almost a frown moment of like, oh, okay, now you're leaving again, to okay, it's 5 minutes, you'll be back, and you're busy making money. So like the focus here is obviously P2P is going to enable me, and I'm very certain of this, is going to enable me later on in life to have these things that I'm working towards. So like I want to give my soon-to-be wife the wedding that she wants. I want to give her, I want to set up the kids. I want to get the ring. I want to be able to live in a nice place. I want to be able to have my kids in a good school, because, you know, at the end of the day, I want to set myself up later on. So we're grafting now, and I think, how old are you, Nolan?
I'm 22.
You're 22. Okay, cool. So I'm also 22. I'll be 23 in 2 months' time. And I mean, we're young, dude. We're babies compared to a lot of the guys on the P2P grind right now, right? So we able to also see that, you know, we're able to see these guys that are more established than us, I would say, because there's a lot of guys that are way more established than myself, and I'm sure that there's guys that are a lot more established than you are in this industry. And yeah, just to be able to have that positive to work towards, I think that's great. So I mean, on your end of things, like, what would you be focusing on for later down the line? I know you've also got a girlfriend, so you've also got a relationship to nurture, and I think these things are important. You know, it's our day-to-day lives, and you know, everybody's got a partner. And yeah, how does this affect you? Where's your girlfriend? I've never met her.
So my girlfriend's in Durban, right?
Okay.
And that's it's a pretty far away distance for sure. And you know,
of the long distance mission.
Being in a long distance relationship, you know, we're constantly communicating on the phone. And sometimes I have to tell her, like, yo babes, just give me a second, like a client is calling me, like I'll call you right back, and she'll be like, oh no, why are you leaving? Like,
becomes a frustrating a little bit,
definitely a bit of an aggravating thing in the relationship. But after explaining to her and letting her know that this is my business and this is like my baby, this is what I want to work towards, for us, you know, just for we can have something in the near future that is amazing for the both of us. And P2P is that business model that will bring all those, like you said, the ring, the house, the cars, the whatever materialistic thing I decide to buy.
100%. So your girlfriend, she's in Durban, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys have any plans of, like, do you want to move to Durban? Do you want her to move to Cape Town? What's the deal there?
I definitely want her to come here, because I think that would be amazing. I mean, Cape Town, the beautiful city.
Dude, one of the best in the world.
Yeah, you know. So P2P is going to enable me to do that. I want to bring her down. I want to provide our lifestyle, you know. I want to live the life that we are working towards, and P2P will help fund that for me and help create that for me. So
do you think P2P is going to allow you to maybe just help her get on her feet when she gets here? That kind of thing, is that more what you're speaking about? I'm just trying to understand.
For sure, it'll definitely help us get on our feet. I'll be able to work while she's trying to get something while she's down here, you know. So I'll be able to provide because of P2P.
Dude, it's so crazy that just a little bit off topic, but it's so crazy that we can sit here, and I mean, after 3 months you're able to just focus on this P2P mission head on. It definitely took a while for me to decide to quit my job and to decide to, you know, like, leave a stable environment, if I could say it that way, to take that leap and to make P2P my stable income. So I respect that, dude. I think that's it's a great idea. And don't you just love the fact that you can actually speak about these things, because you know, if your head's down and you're working hard, you're locked in, dude. That can definitely be a reality, and that can happen. Like, for me personally, my goal is I want to be able to stay in a place with my girlfriend, have a car for her, like a nice mom car, bro, like a nice Audi Q5, or like a Beamer maybe. I'm not a big Beamer fan, sorry for all the Beamer fans out there, but yeah, just things like that, man, like on the day to day. So I respect that, man. I think that it'll be an interesting stage in your life as well, but
for sure.
you know, having our platform Quick Trader is gonna be something.
I'm excited,
insane,
bro.
dude.
I'm excited for it, bro, because like Quick Trader is gonna bring other issues we're facing now in the P2P crypto platform space. You know, like Quick Trader is just gonna create all the solutions that we need. And
they're attacking those head on almost.
Yeah, and help us just make money, man. 100%. Just make more money.
Yeah, so we've got on board quite a few of you viewers out there. We'd love to have you on board with Quick Trader. I would not be sitting here, Nolan would not be sitting here advocating for this kind of company if we didn't believe in it. Like,
yeah, for sure.
You know, let's be real here.
Yeah.
This is all over the internet, guys. So you know, this is also like our image at the end of the day. And I head over heels advocate for P2P for everybody. I've been trying to get my granny to start P2P.
Everybody.
Like anybody in my family. And the cool thing is that with Quick Trader, we're going to be able to benefit other people as well. I've definitely spoken about this previously in one of our previous videos, and that was just having the P2P platform, right? On Quick Trader itself, we're going to have the option to do the resells, to sell other people's offers, 100%, and that I think is where the people with no capital are going to be able to start
making some money, man.
Dude, and it's a slow startup, you know, it can start quite either difficult or it rolls off the tongue, off the bat. So yeah, we get to a stage now where, dude, I think providing for your family with P2P one day, like that would be amazing.
That's so
man.
cool, bro.
That would be amazing. I think just imagine having your first kid, and I don't know, you're in the delivery room there, baby's out, wifey's got a smile on her face, and you've got trades going on in the background. You know that you've got peace of mind that your finances are a little bit handled and secure as well. That's the other thing. So a great way with Quick Trader would just be leaving your money on the platform,
letting it grow, letting it compound,
letting it build, because it also depends on the types of crypto that you'll be holding on the platform. So like you could, for instance, have half your portfolio just in Bitcoin, right? And then just to keep 50% of your liquidity safe, keep the other half in USDT.
And Tether,
that'll save you any headaches and any nightmares maybe down the line. We know Bitcoin won't just die out.
It won't just crash.
100%, dude. So it'll be nice to have that safety net, I would say. And Bitcoin itself provides that safety net, but Quick Trader gives you the access to getting those assets. It gives you the access to holding those types of assets. So yeah, man.
Quickly and efficiently.
Quickly and efficiently, and that's what we're going for. So just in general, in our day-to-day lives, this has been a solid impact, as you've heard from Nolan himself. It's been a great thing for him and his girlfriend as well, and it's given him the opportunity to now plan this move that you want to do. It's given me the opportunity to start saving enough to plan for my own future, and I think that's really important. I think that's really special. You're not going to get an opportunity like this anywhere else, man. No. There's nothing else like this out here. So yeah, man. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned. Please hit the bell icon, like, subscribe. We'll have a new video out every single day. Nolan and I are very, very set on getting ourselves rolling on the channel as well. So definitely. We'd love the support. Thank you so much for the continued support. We see you guys, and we appreciate all the interaction that we've had so far, all the messages. Just a quick last section of the segment here is we've been handing out waters for our followers, right? And I think there we go. We're not sponsored by the water brand themselves, but you know, we've been handing the waters out, and I just want to say it's been lovely meeting some of you guys. There's some really great people out there. For all you crypto gurus and for the newbies, just know that this space is open to everybody. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for viewing, and we'll see you in the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you, Nolan.